Namaste. Welcome you all for the classes on meditation. This is the 20th in the series. We have been systematically exploring the various dimensions of the mind as enunciated by Seth Patanjali in his Yoga Sutras. We have been looking at the aspect of kleshas or the afflictions in the mind. Avidya, Asmita, Raga, Dvesha, Abhinivesha. In that, we are focusing on Abhinivesha. And before going to the definition of Abhinivesha, we are trying to look at what is fear. In that, the types of fears as given by Bhartrhari in his Vairagya Shatakam. In that, we have explored 3 types of fears out of the 9 listed by Bhartrhari. Today we are going to explore the next 3 types of fears. So sit upright, gently close your eyes, relax your tongue, nose, throat and the jaws. We will chant the sacred word Om. You can sit in any comfortable position, palms up, tip of the thumb and index finger in contact. Inhale. Om. Be relaxed. Feel the calmness. Now slowly open your eyes. Now, types of fears. So this we should remember. Bhoge roga bayam kule chuti bayam vitte ribalad bayam. These 3 we had explored. Then Bhartrhari continues, Mane dhainya bayam, bale ripu bayam, rupe jaraya bayam. In freeing ourselves from the grip of fear, first we should acknowledge that we have fear. That is important. We should acknowledge the impressions of fear in us. Very important to understand. So in that, Bhoge roga bayam, We have seen how the fear of diseases haunt us. Not just the disease itself, the fear of disease. Then about our lineage, fear of fall down. Then about our wealth, fear from the tax or thieves, fear of loss in our investment, etc. Then Mane Dainya Bayam. Now you can close your eyes. Mane means some sort of a prestige, status which we have developed, or the so-called reputation. Dainya Bayam, fear of humiliation. I can give some examples. Someone has built up a reputation, for example, in the field of sports, let us say cricket, of scoring good runs, then fear of not scoring. If it doesn't score, that fear of humiliation. I'm just giving some examples. Maybe someone has built up his reputation of giving a lot of money in charity, and if he's doing it beyond his means, and if he cannot do that, then there is a fear of getting humiliated. It's just the fear. You should not. Someone has built up a reputation or has a reputation that he is a very honest person, and in certain situations that fear of getting humiliated may come. And we will see why all this happens. Bhartrhari gives a beautiful one window solution. These things happen when we unnecessarily stick to that reputation, or we force ourselves to hold on to that reputation. As in the reputation of honesty. If there is no hypocrisy, then absolutely there is no problem. If we deviate from honesty, and still want to hold on to that reputation of being honest, then that fear will come. So all this also warns us to be on the right path. And we should remember, even when you are in the right path, clinging on to the reputation can have some potential fear. And remember, we are exploring the irrational fears, just imaginary fear. You have some reputation and you are afraid you may lose that reputation and you may get humiliated. Just explore yourself whether this kind of fear is haunting you. Contemplate on this. Then he says, Bale Ripu Bhayam. Bale means in power of whatever nature it is, fear of enemy. Someone else may overpower you. This can be as simple thing as in family circle, maybe at some point of time you are powerful in the sense that many people in your circle will ask you for suggestion. If someone else is better than you, then naturally that so-called that simple power center shifts from you to someone else. So enemy is in that sense. So fear that I may lose that center of attraction or that power centric status. And this can be as big as you are in politics, a big power, you are afraid you may lose your post. The point is that even when you are in that position, this fear can haunt. That is what we should recognize. Being in that power, we don't enjoy that power because this background fear is always there that I may lose this power because someone else will come. So it is enemy in that sense. Just see, it is in family, office, society. You hold position in some position somewhere. and you think you may lose that position of power. It is the fear, and this fear can haunt even when you are in that power. That's what we have to recognize. It's an irrational fear. Then Rupe Jaraya Bhayam. Rupe means beauty. Here it is referred to the physical beauty. Fear of old age. Everybody wants to look beautiful, young, handsome. A constant urge to have the looks beating the age, but the aging does not stop. It will take over. And this is that fear. Even when you have that kind of beauty or whatever, handsomeness, it's constant fear. Oh, I may lose this. Starting of the gray hair, the wrinkling of the skin, so on and so forth. See how much of these haunts. Especially if you get attached to this beauty, and that fear of losing it is all the more. Your attachment to your reputation, your power, your beauty is too much, that itself will become a potential cause for fear of losing them. So contemplate as to how much strongly we have got hooked to these things. We must remember, it is not that we should not care for our reputation or power or beauty. It is that we should not get attached to them. Stronger the attachment, stronger the fear of losing. So this perspective we have to understand and explore ourselves as to how much of these fears are disturbing us. Whatever may be the nature of fear, or the strength of fear, we can get freed from fear in the path of sage Patanjali. We shall offer our prayer to that great sage Patanjali. Yogena chittasya padena vacha malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि हरिः ओम्। श्री कृष्णार्पणमस्तु। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। शुभमस्तु।